Hello fellow gypsies, welcome back to my channel. Today we're coming to you again from Checo Point Park. This is the beach part of it. It's a nice sheltered small beach, but it's absolutely breathtaking in here today. And so my journey into van life, back in December I decided that van life was my calling, and I thought today we'd talk about what am I looking for in a van. Having not lived it, how do I know what I want? I've watched an awful lot of videos, tons of them, a lot of cheap RV living. Shout out to Bob, hope to meet you soon. And I watched this one video of a young gal giving a tour of her van, and she has this huge galley, and she says, I don't even cook. So that got me thinking, wow, what's important to me? What am I going to be looking for in my van? Now, I've looked at an awful lot of vans. I've been looking at them for the past 11 months. And I know I started very early on that I want a Dodge Ram ProMaster. Now I want this for two reasons. As much as I love the Mercedes, they're beautiful, Dodge would be cheaper to work on and repair, and the only rig I've ever missed, the only one I missed to this day, was a 1997 Dodge Ram pickup I had, and he was my fourth vehicle, and my van's going to be my 14th vehicle. Now that's synchronistic? I don't know, but I feel in my heart that I've made the right decision. So, back to the van. When it comes to knowing what you want, I love to cook, so a good galley would be good for me. I know I want a deep sink and ample refrigeration, and I don't want propane anything. My cabin currently has propane heat. I find it stupid. Just keep it simple. It's the only thing in my whole cabin that runs on propane. Why go through that stinky expense? And that's the inconvenience of it. Just keep it electric, keep it all one thing. I know I want a lot of solar. How much? I'm not sure. I figured, you know, it had 200 or 400 solar and that wasn't enough, and maybe I could add more. That's not a big deal. I don't even think it's that expensive. And the batteries and all that stuff is a lot of a gray area for me yet, but I'm learning. What am I going to be using the van for, basically? I'm going to be using it to travel from point A to point B and to sleep in, and I guess cook in. So I want like an induction cooktop I can put away, I can take outside. I already have all camping gear to cook for outside. And you know, I've sold everything I own, and of the things that I have left, I do not need an 8-piece dinner set or even a 4-piece dinner set. Why is dishes sold this way? I don't need 10 cups and 10 glasses. So it's just me and my cat. There's so much less I need. And all the kitchen gadgets and things you think you need, I haven't used any of the few things that I did keep. I haven't used them in the last 11 months. So what do I think I need them for? Nothing a saucepan and a frying pan won't cook. So that makes that very simple for the kitchen part. The bed, okay, I already know this about me 100%. If I have to take it down and make it every day and put it back away, I'm not going to do it. So I want a bed in the back made all the time. I've seen the Hydrolift beds. If you don't have any power, that's not going to be very good unless you can do it manually. And that's a great idea. But I think just put the bed in the back and I'll be a happy camper. And I really don't need a king or queen size bed. It's just me. I've never seen one with a twin in it unless it was on the side. Full size would be fine. I know I would love dual swivel seats. That I've seen is pretty hard to find. One swivel seat would be fantastic with a table that can be utilized in that space. Then you've got a home office and a place to eat. And is there anything else I know I want? The wheelbase I'm still up in the air on. I'm thinking the 159 for the space. It's harder to park. 136, less space, easy to park. It's going to be my home. I think I'll want the 159. I did meet a couple at the juice bar at the farmer's market, let me in their Ford Transit. I don't recall what wheelbase that was. And they'd done it themselves. It was pretty awesome. Just to stand in there and feel the space. It's pretty tight. They had a big dog too, though, an 85-pound dog. So they had a shower, so they lost a lot of space with that. I know I do not need an indoor shower. That's insane for the amount of space it takes up. They have plenty of good outdoor showers. There's lots of places you can stop and take a shower. I've seen a lot of videos on that. The one thing I think I do want is some form of a portable toilet. As the older I get, I think that's going to be more important to me. I know I want gas, automatic. I don't need four-wheel drive. I'm not that outdoorsy that I'm going to go up in the mountains and hike somewhere. So I prefer the lowlands, the beach, as you can tell. I just think it's a lot to think about. I've made a lot of decisions, I know, on what I really do want. And I'm just ready. I'm just waiting for my cabin to sell. I had 3 showings this week. Haven't heard a word. I do know that a lot of people want turnkey, and my unit needs some work. It needs decks and I think a roof. It's 22-year-old roof over here on the Oregon coast. It's taken a lot of weather. I've painted it inside and out. It's got a fresh coat of outdoor paint. The inside, nah. I painted it my colors. Somebody may want, you know, to paint it their own. And some people don't want to come in and work on their house. I came in and was totally ready to work on the place and make it mine. I think I will find someone willing and able to do that. And if I think of something else, I guess we'll add it next week. But for now, I think that's it. It's a lot to think about, deciding what you want in a man. Light, love, and healing, my fellow gypsies.